The WRC had 7 recommendations for the commission to consider. They're in your binder, and I'll read them just so we make sure we're aware of them. The first one was, it was brought to our attention, WRC, that we may have a problem with our definition of what a legal bullet is for big game hunting in particular, and the concerns that it may be the language would allow the use of a highly frangible bullet. In other words, most bullets fragment to some degree, but there's bullets designed not to ricochet, for example, which may or may not be appropriate for use for hunting. And our current definition would technically allow their use. So the department came to us with this concern. The committee agreed to look into it. And of course, we would be working with the manufacturers, the Small Arms Manufacturers Association, et cetera, to figure out a best way to craft language in terms of how to define what bullets should be used versus those that shouldn't. The second item that we heard of the WRC and the 2 chairs supported was deleting the prohibition on the use of GPS collars on hounds, since they're legal everywhere else, and now that you're not allowed to use GPS collars or hounds for bear, no one could identify a reason not to allow it, and it helps the people find their dogs and retrieve them.